Hi Shama, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Hi, hello everybody who is present here right now. Thank you for coming and joining us.
So, Shama, firstly, belated happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So sweet.
We saw your gorgeous pictures. How did you ring in your birthday?
Well, I was in Greece and I was just with James, and I really wanted to be close to nature and wanted to feel some sunlight. So Mykonos is my favorite place to go to, and I was there on the beach, just breathing the air, just swimming in the water, and being very grateful for my life, for whatever I have, and whatever is to come. It was the best birthday ever. I was really, really absorbed by the whole vibe. I really felt good.
And what did James gift you? Anything special?
He gives me so many things. He gives me his whole self, which is the biggest gift for me at all points in life. And then chote mote material gifts. So I mean, obviously he keeps gifting me, but the biggest gift that he has given me till now and every day is the way he loves me. Is the way he's entirely there for me, and he loves me the way I like to be loved. So yeah, I mean, there are silly things that I'll ask him to do, and he'll do it without any question. He won't tell me like, oh, but you're standing right there. Why don't you do it? But he just does it because I guess he just loves to give me his love, and he just likes to make me feel pampered. So that's the biggest love, biggest
I
gift.
mean, you two have been living together and now married. Like, has married life been there any changes? And like, how is it treating you?
Not really. The life challenges are the same as before. I think just a little bit more a thought of responsibility arises in you that now you're, husband and wife, and you want to bring in a family. And if you think of a family together, like, that's the kind of thing that's the only change that I have observed so far. Other than that, we still love each other. We're still like girlfriend, boyfriend. We still go on dates. We still do our things the way we used to. And I think our love has grown with so many years. I didn't think it was possible before. I thought, like, as you stay for longer with somebody, I don't think the love and the passion can be alive. But I think that the meaning of love and the meaning of passion changes with time. You sort of you sort of understand each other much better, and you appreciate each other much better in various ways that you had never thought before. So and in today's world, I mean, if somebody can stick to you through thick and thin for so long, I mean, that person shouldn't be allowed to let out of your life. You need to hold on to such people, and not just like stay with you, but stay with you with so much love and respect and appreciation and acceptance is very important. So yeah.
And as a married couple, like, have you, like you and James, have you make any promises to each other, like how you handle things, if there are any challenges in a relationship as a married couple?
Well, we've always been married to each other in our hearts. So I never had to feel ever after him coming into my life that I was alone. And I was, I mean, there are certain things that I'm trained to sort of, because I've fought them all my life, and he's in another country, so he has language barriers sometimes. So I still have to take care of those things all by myself, but it's my choice, right? I chose him and he chose me. So there are certain things that you have to first understand, that this is a choice you made. It's not some random thing that happened to you. You literally choose a partner, and you literally choose everything about that partner, and you literally appreciate everything about that partner. And so you have to give certain clarification in your life to yourself whenever there's a challenge, and you have to understand what is more important to you. To me, clarity. To me, honesty, clarity, authenticity matters a lot. Simplicity matters a lot. a lot, meaning a lot. Like I can literally let go of the biggest relationships of my life if these things don't exist in that. And I feel like, because I feel like then there's no relationship. If it's not honest, if it's not authentic, if it's not vulnerable, if it is not real connection, then there's no relationship. So why even call it one, you know? I can't be filmy. I can't be like, oh, he ye mera bhai hai, ye meri jaan hai, ye mera ye hai. I've never been like that. I only call people when I really feel for them, because I don't want people to have wrong ideas, because I feel like everybody is worthy of love and everybody deserves true love in their life, whatever it is, from whoever it is coming from. Everybody deserves true friendships, true relationships, true intimacy with another being. And if you are not authentic, if you're not real, then that is not possible. So it'll stay for some time, then it fizzles. And I've seen a lot of people go through that, and I feel sad for them. And you know, so many times I've tried to talk them out, but it's unfortunate that they're stuck in the traumatic pattern of their childhood. And until and unless they don't clear that, it's not going to work for them. And since I've had a life that I went through because of my depression and bipolar, and I had to go through a lot of therapy. I had to learn a lot about my childhood traumas, and how only by facing them you can overcome anything in your life. You can become really authentic. You can become yourself. Until and unless you don't do that, it's never going to happen. So people keep running from their true self. They keep running away and they keep escaping, but escape is just it's just going to keep you alive for some time, and then that life also will be torturous, because you're not authentic to yourself, and your being wants to be authentic. You're born to be authentic. You're born to experience everything the way you imagined before taking birth. Now if you don't let it happen, it is going to ask you, because that's its purpose. You're coming in between the purpose of the being. So you know, the sooner you realize it, the better your life becomes. So I had realized it very soon in my life, and since the time I've learned it, I've always been sharing it with people. Like, you know, just face your demons. They're not demons. They're just you. They're just your inner voices that are just hiding, that you don't allow to come out, that you don't know sometimes that these are your voices and not somebody else's voices. You know, so many of us are not taught this kind of language that I'm talking right now. I've also learned it with so many years of going through so much trauma and depression and everything. And I've learned it from my experiences. I've learned it from all the conversations that we are having in the world today. So yeah, the sooner you do that, the better any relationship. Your relationship with you will be better. And the moment your relationship with you is pure, you know, authentic, every relationship around you will be like that. So in my life, it's always been like that. I prefer less people, but authentic people. I prefer, you know, whoever says that he or she loves me, they mean it. And they're not just, you know, using me, or they're not just taking me for granted, or they're not just saying it for the sake of saying it. Because a lot of people just say it for the sake of saying. There's a lot of people just say it because they want to please people. They want to make people happy. It's not like they have some bad intentions in their heart, but they just trained like that, and they've not gotten out of that training. So I always tell people, like, don't use these very powerful words that I love you just randomly. They have a lot of power and meaning, so please use them well and wisely. So whenever we have these kind of, I mean, we both have similar understanding. So whenever we have any challenge, we just sit down with each other and we just like literally talk. We talk with respect. We put our point of view, and you know, nobody's judged for that. Both of us understand each other's point of view because we are very open people, and we have a very open-minded relationship. We understand that we are two different individuals, and we love each other for our individuality and our differences, and we respect that. And so if there is another perspective coming into picture which you didn't see before, and you felt a certain way and you didn't see this perspective, the moment you hear the perspective, the moment you allow yourself to listen to the other person, you automatically, you know, you're like, oh, okay, maybe he actually didn't mean it, you know, or actually this didn't happen. I perceived it like that. Or if I perceive it like that, and if he feels that, you know, oh, I'm sorry, I did not meant it like that. So things automatically just settles down. Or if we both feel okay, we both felt it like that, so we both have valid point of views, and we both respect each other's valid point of views, and we both give each other that space and time to go through that perspective, to go through that moment, and when we are full of love again, we come back and we have a chat. So we don't fight. We don't believe in fighting. We don't believe in I don't like fighting. I just dislike when people shout and people there are certain times you can't control, you are human, and certain things goes out of your hand, but I don't like this to be a daily drama. So I prefer to sort of have a good conversation. I'm more of a conversational person. I feel like if you have the right kind of conversation, if you ask the right question, if you anything can be sorted just by a nice conversation.
Shama, as you are talking about relationships and the challenges you have faced in your life, as a person going through that phase, facing those challenges, how did you let James as a partner enter your space so that you can share that phase with him?
How did I allow James, you mean to say?
Yeah, because it's difficult as a person when you are going through your own personal struggles to allow someone else enter that space.
Yes. I have been very close person all my life. When you fight your battles on your own, you become like a little god, and you're like, okay, well, is this right? Is it wrong? Because you develop trust issues, because a lot of them have broken your trust before. And so, but at the same time, I'm a very vulnerable person. I am very sensitive, and I'm very open to love. It just comes natural to me, and I love love. I really love love. So that's why, if I didn't love, I probably wouldn't be having this kind of conversation with you or anybody else. I love people. I really feel that we all need love to survive. We are here for love. We exist because of love. And if we don't allow love in our lives, then we have no right to complain that, oh, it's not happening to me. So you have to be open enough to allow. So, I learned this one thing in life, that people are going to be the way they are. Okay, they're not going to change for you. Things are not going to change for you, but your perspective towards that can change. I learned that you need to love people in spite of who they are. They're still worthy of whatever they've done in their life. They're still worthy of love. They're still worthy to find love, to be loved, and to feel loved. And that's why I love. And so when you have that kind of perspective, it was, and James he's a very loving person. You cannot not love him. Anybody meets him once, they become his fan. So you cannot not love him. There's nothing about that person, that his personality that will annoy you ever. I mean, he's really, really a very loving soul, a very, very giving soul, a very calm and understanding soul. He's a great listener, and he's very sharp. He's observant, and he will remember things. These little things, they matter in a relationship. If I say something like, oh, I want this, or I really like it, he'll remember it. He'll make a note of it. And then whenever he can find it, he'll bring it for me. And suddenly I'll be like, what? Where did you find this one? He's like, it's okay. It might be smallest thing, but it just brings so much joy on my face that he went through the whole trouble to find this for me. And he remembered that I liked it. And he remembered. And that means he cared. All of us want to be cared. All of us want to feel loved. How? By caring. You want to feel that somebody cares for you. So he was, from the very first moment I saw him, he was like that. And I had an immense pull towards him. I had such a strong pull, like he was a part of me, like pulling me towards him. It's never happened to me before. And so from the second day itself, from the day we met, we've never been apart. We met every day. And we met every day, and we cherished every day. And we enjoyed each other's company every day. There have been no day where I felt like, okay, I'm bored of you now, just get out. And it was quite possible in somebody, for me, because I'm surrounded by so much in my life. You know, I've been blessed. I'm an actor. I see so many people, I meet so many people. But I'm also blessed that I see beyond personalities. I see people. I'm able to see people for who they really are. So that helps me, sort of keeps me grounded and keeps me, it keeps a reality check all the time. So I don't get impressed by personalities. I get impressed by people. I get impressed by who they really are and what they offer, what they give, what they're capable of giving and receiving also. You know, very important. I mean, not everybody is capable of receiving love. They don't know how to receive love. So he is. And he knew how to receive my love, because my love can be at times, you know, I'm capable of a lot of love. Lot of love. Like, I've not seen anybody else like me who's capable of so much love. And I don't say this with pride. I say this with all the awareness. You know, I would like to see more people like me. I think I'm a phenomenal person. I really like to see more people like me, and people open to love like me, like the way my being is capable of. I would really love that. I've seen a few people in the world like that, but a few. Because, you know, to be able to love is such a big thing, and to be able to receive love is also a very big thing. It both needs a lot of courage and a lot of openness, which people are scared of. So it's unfortunate, but I hope it changes. I really wish it changes.
Well, Shama, any message for fans before we sign off?
I just want to tell you all that your love fills me up so much. I you know, y'all take so much of your time when you come to my platform, or you come to my chats, or you come to see me or appreciate me. It means so much to me. It fills my heart. Sometimes I have tears. I mean, how people write such things, you know, how are they feeling so much? And just keep that, and that just gives me courage. That just gives me strength to stay on my path and to do something for all of you, to bring something to light that can serve all of you, because you serve me with your love, and I want to serve you with my love. And this is, you know, my love to you is being an artist, being you know, able to be present, you know, being able to present my vulnerable self to you. And you know, there's no bigger love than that. I mean an artist literally, you know, are naked emotionally in front of people. So thank you for accepting that part of me and loving that part of me. And I just I wish you all great life. Just know that you are so loved, man. I mean, even if you feel that you're not loved, any day you feel like you're not loved, in the back of your mind, know that you are. It's just your brain playing tricks with you. Like, you know, find things that you love, find people that you like, or even if you don't like somebody, go find somebody, go talk to somebody, be courageous to be vulnerable. क्या हो जाएगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा यार, क्या ही ले जाएगा तुमसे वो, you know? But you may actually find a good friend. You may actually find somebody who really cares for you. But if you're closed, then it's not going to happen. So allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to feel love, and have a great life.
Well, thank you, Shama, for joining us, and thank you everybody who watched us today. It was great chatting with you, Shama. Wish you all the best.
Thank you for having me. It was lovely chatting with you. Thank you. Take care. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.